Member for Fox Hill.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I intended to address this just a matter with regard to immigration that's come up since this morning when I spoke. But when the Christmas message is played for ZNS, I neglected to address my friends in Long Island, Olivia Turnquest and Archie Marie and Mario Sims, and I want to take this opportunity to wish them the best after having a pretty rough year with this hurricane. What's come to my attention, though, from this morning is two additional groups of migrants have been discovered. One was on Saturday in Inagua. 47 people were arrested or detained by immigration authorities in Inagua on the 19th of December. And just today, an additional 70 have made their way to Cat Island, Orange Creek. And in both cases, the immigration authorities are on their way to bring them to Nassau. So that brings a total of 117 illegal migrants in the last 2 days. I think this underlines the problem that I was trying to illustrate this morning with these recent judgments, which, if those judgments are correct, as I said, would have each of those individuals have to go before a judge of the court to determine whether or not they can be, I can hold them, whether they can be repatriated to their home country, as opposed to the practice which has been, rather than landing them, that they are repatriated to their country. People keep using this word deportation. Deportation is a term of art, a particular thing in law, which requires certain procedures. The procedure here is the persons are not landed and they are repatriated to their home countries. And it has always been assumed that that process does not bring into play the idea of natural justice. These rulings now seem to suggest that natural justice applies in these situations, and that we have to examine very carefully, because clearly this would lead to an overwhelming and breakdown of the system, which it appears is what the counsel for these individuals is intent on doing, bringing the system to a halt. So I just wanted to bring that to the attention of the House. Finally, Mr. Speaker, just to say this story, everybody's talking about turkeys and hams. And I remember I was about 21 years of age, just fresh in the Progressive Liberal Party. And I'm sitting over in the cabinet room there where the late Sir Lyndon Pindling had his office. So I go in fresh with my zeal about changing life in the Bahamas and politics. And I say, aren't you all ashamed of yourself giving out turkeys and hams in this day and age? You got to stop this. You know, this is a practice which has to change, and it must stop. So he looks at me with a look of bemusement, and he says, well, maybe in your lifetime, not in mine. And so I took that away. And, you know, I thought that member for Nassau Village, member for Fort Charlotte, you know, member for Pine. I thought, you know, they would all, you know, create the revolution. And now I'm still saying, I'm still saying, not in my lifetime, maybe in theirs. Merry Christmas, sir. Thank you very much.